Good morning, SKN. I'm Jamie Morris.
And I am Cortensia Carty.
Well, we do apologize for the late start due to some technical difficulties and also some inclement weather here in St. Kitts and Nevis and the Eastern Caribbean, it seems. So we do apologize for that, but we're glad that you were joining us today and that you've chosen to join us. As Cortensia likes to say, it's Tuesday.
So choose to come out of your comfort zone today, even if it's from out of the blankets. See, we're out of the blankets. We're here to entertain you this morning. So, yeah.
Well, you're here to entertain. I'm just here to read the news, which I'm going to do as we go on to the latest in local news at this time. Launch of farmers training on sustainable agricultural practices in St. Kitts and Nevis. This from SKNIS. 35 farmers will benefit from a series of training on sustainable agricultural practices, including the use of renewable energy technology in agricultural production and the improved management of water resources, thanks to the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, the FAO, the Government of Mexico, and the Government of St. Kitts and Nevis. Launched in St. Kitts on October 25th and in Nevis on October 26th. The training series is part of the Addressing the Water Energy Nexus in Agriculture sub-project of the Mexico-CARICOM FAO Initiative, Corporation for Climate Change, Adaptation and Resilience of the Caribbean, or Resilient Caribbean Initiative in short. The sub-project aims to increase agricultural productivity and improve water resource efficiency by promoting technological innovations such as solar-powered or micro-irrigation systems in St. Kitts and Nevis. The project will provide farmers with solar-powered drip irrigation water harvesting and storage systems to increase crop and water productivity. It is expected that these improvements will result in increased income as well, and that is always a very good thing. So this project seemingly to boost the agricultural industry and definitely good for us as well.
But you would think with all the rain that we should have enough water, but still we don't have enough water.
You'll probably run into a situation where you have too much water, as I am aware that, the floodwaters have been affecting farmers in places like Dominica as well. So hopefully we're not adversely affected, but that remains to be seen as assessments are made.
Empathies with our island partners. We continue now. Waste separation initiative implemented at government headquarters. This from SKN Vibes. To sensitize and engage citizens in managing their waste in an environmentally and socially responsible manner, the government of St. Kitts and Nevis has decided to lead by example and begin the process of waste separation and recycling at government headquarters. Dr. Marcus Natta, Cabinet Secretary, who once worked with chemicals and waste at the St. Kitts and Nevis Bureau of Standards, led the recycling initiative on Friday, November the 4th, 2022. Dr. Natta said, and quote, "We here at the government believe that the environment is critically important to us here, especially as a small island developing state and at government headquarters in particular, which is the center of government. It is critically important for us to lead by example, and so if we want the general public to be advocates for the environment and to protect the environment and to separate waste, it must begin also with us here at government headquarters," end quote. The initiative is a collaboration between the government and Let's Recycle SKN, a nonprofit organization headed by Taiwan ICDF. Members of the government strongly support the initiative, including Prime Minister, the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, who advocates for us conserving and protecting the environment, and Minister of Environment, the Honorable Senator, Dr. Joel Clark, who is very keen on the protection of the environment. So I like this, lead by example.
Yeah, definitely. So I think that this has been a long time coming. In other places, this is norm. This is normal. This is normal, rather, or the norm for a lot of people. And so it's good that we're finally getting on the train.
Yes.
All right, moving on. 2022 Taiwan export will help revitalize the manufacturing sector, says Dr. Douglas. This from SKNIS. Participation of local businesses at the 2022 Taiwan Expo in St. Kitts and Nevis is an added advantage to the country, coming in the wake of a recent approval by Cabinet of St. Kitts and Nevis on the rollout of a revised national manufacturing strategy aimed at fostering the manufacturing sector. Those were the sentiments of the former Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis and the current Minister of Foreign Affairs, International Trade, Industry, Commerce and Consumer Affairs, Economic Development and Investment, the Right Honorable Dr. Denzel L. Douglas, as he delivered remarks at the exhibition's opening ceremony on Saturday, November 5th at the St. Kitts Marriott Resort. The Honorable Dr. Douglas pleaded, quote, "As the minister with responsibility for industry and commerce, I cannot overstate my immense excitement at this Expo 2022. And those of you who are listening and you are not here, please run. Come hurriedly and see what wonderful things we have here on display," end quote. The three-day Taiwan Expo has 26 companies from Taiwan that are taking part to have a physical presence, even though staff of one of the two companies had not arrived by Saturday, and another 24 that were exhibiting virtually, but with local staff assisting in providing more information. Also taking part are 8 local businesses from St. Kitts and Nevis, which were invited to make use of some booth space and promote their products. Interesting.
Yeah.
Great boost for those 8 local companies as well, but even better for people who are going, to find out what products the Taiwanese actually have to offer. Yeah. Solar panels, interesting stuff.
I know. So maybe we should have gotten some solar panels for our house.
You want some solar panels for your house?
Yes. So I can stop paying electricity, man. That's another bill,
You know where to go. The Taiwan Expo. I'm rhyming now.
Done.
You know where to go. The Taiwan Expo. Oh, it's done. Well, you should have gone.
Should have gone.
Now you regret it.
I know, I regret it. Should we also let the folks know that we're only on for an hour tonight before I give them the weather? Because I don't want them to be a bit under the weather, or should we save it? GMSKN Nation, we'll only be with you for an hour today. We appreciate you coming on, but tomorrow we promise we'll make it up.
Well, we're on for an hour because of inclement weather. And unfortunately, we had a few guest cancellations. Some are unable to make it because of inclement weather, and so we'll be happy to reschedule with them. But we're still here for you, despite the rainy weather, as Cortencia will let you know right now.
Yeah. So today's weather, it's rainy with a high of 83 and a low of 75 degrees Fahrenheit. It is about 76 degrees Fahrenheit at this time. Still looking like we've got a bit of rain here and there, but take a look at your hourly and weekly weather. And remember to stay tuned. Regional and international news after this short.
Cheers.
An exotic experience.
What will it take to grab the attention of someone with the power to make your dream come true? 7 hopeful entrepreneurs in search of the finances necessary to take their ideas to the next level.
This is their lives, right? This is their business.
4 savvy business owners ready to make a pragmatic investment.
You can't help people if you can't help yourself. First, you make the dollar and you give the dollar.
Why you take your business offline?
I really feel that you need to do a little bit more research.
Very knowledgeable. Super knowledgeable.
You have a great idea and a great concept. I think you'd be snapped up by Disney.
If you have a job, no cash, no card, no problem. Dad, embrace the freedom.
各位朋友，大家好. Greetings, my lovely people. I'm Chantel, residing in Taiwan. 12 hours time difference. It's nighttime here, morning time in SK. I'm busy and on the go. However, I always manage to keep up to date with what's happening in SK. All thanks to Good Morning SKN. Good morning SKN. Ciao, bango!
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. We now continue with the latest in regional news. This from Caribbean News Now. Dominicans will go to the polls on December the 6th after Dominica Prime Minister Roosevelt Scarrett called a snap elections. Scarrett in a radio and television broadcast said, and quote, "I shall lead a new-look Dominica Labour Party into fresh general elections that will be held at the soonest possible time. I want the year 2023 to begin with a fresh mandate given to a fresh Labour team to commence the work of building post-COVID Dominica," end quote. Scarrett, who advocated for a national reset, stated that he has no intention of remaining in power beyond April 2025. He explained, "You've granted me the authority to remain in office until April 2025. I have no intention of staying past that date. I've run my race and I plan to cross the finish line with Dominica safely re-established on the path to sustained progress and prosperity. Therefore, I propose a national reset." He added that he intends to stay for another 2.5 years, but a number of his co-workers concur that the time for renewal is now. Scarrett said he has met with President Charles Severin for the dissolution of the parliament. He said, and quote, "I met with His Excellency the President and advised he dissolves the current parliament of this country effective immediately. I have asked that a fresh writ be issued on Monday, the 7th November 2022 for the holding of general elections in the Commonwealth of Dominica," end quote. So snap elections.
Snap general elections, yes. Wow. Interesting.
Okay.
Time for renewal, it seems. All right, so we're moving on to the international scene. Pyramid made of 20 tons of plastic from the Nile River sparks plan to fund massive cleanups. This from Good News Network. A different sort of Great Pyramid was just erected in Egypt's western desert, which, rather than enshrining a pharaoh's glory, draws attention to the issue of plastic pollution. Constructed at the onset of what the builders hope will be a century of plastic cleanup, it also acts as a striking visual ahead of the annual meeting of the signees to the Paris Climate Accord, COP27, in Egypt. Located just outside Cairo, the immense structure took 5 days to build, weighs a whopping 20 tons, is taller than a 3-story building, and is made using the equivalent of 1 million plastic water bottles collected from the Nile River. Led by zero-waste company Zero Co. and wine cellars The Hidden Sea, it seeks to fund large-scale cleanups for the next 100 years and drive accountability for the single-use plastic problem, an initiative called the 100-Year Cleanup. Despite its epic size, the pyramid shows just a fraction of what is an incredible crisis, said Justin Moran, founder of The Hidden Sea, a wine company that removes 10 plastic pieces of rubbish from the ocean every time a bottle is bought. Powered by wine drinkers, The Hidden Sea has removed 18 million plastic bottles from the ocean so far. This demonstrates that consumers simply need a clear way to be part of the solution. This COP27, our message is clear. It's time to draw a line in the sand and change how we manage the crisis. Those who have the ability have the responsibility, Moran said. Well, this is a great initiative, and it looks actually very stunning.
The weight has me. Because it doesn't look as tall as a 3-story building to me in the actual picture, but maybe up close. But the weight has me.
Yeah.
Imagine all of that from the river. Wow.
And that's the impact that you want. You know, you're getting all that waste from what we generate, basically, and it's just there in the Nile River. That's quite an impactful statement ahead of COP27.
Indeed.
Well, there you have it for the latest for today. Wow. We'll be back in a moment.
Stay tuned.
These teen boys nowadays get me so upset. I see these teen girls with their big bellies and you want to tell me y'all couldn't protect her and yourself? Come on. Now don't tell me no stupidness about you feel embarrassed about getting a pack of condoms or asking somebody for one. That ain't nothing to be ashamed about. You should be proud that you are making a wise decision, but you still have to abstain from having sex with someone under the age of consent. If your boys are pressuring you to have sex and you don't want to, then don't. You are in charge of your life, not them. I heard another one saying it's sweeter without a condom. But my granny always told me, no glove, no love. So let me tell you something. It's sweeter to have money in your pockets and not have to support a child at that young age. Before I say anything else, the best way to prevent teenage pregnancy is to abstain. In other words, no do it. Let me talk to the big men troubling underage girls.
Why you sleeping with your daughter? You not live clean. Your girl at 16 and your daughter at 13. Two girl look me, but me know in that. Big man no deal with back pamba.
You understand where I'm coming from, right?
This message was brought to you by Project Viola through the Department of Gender Affairs with support from the Basic Needs Trust Fund and the Caribbean Development Bank.
No cash, no card, no problem. Dad, embrace the freedom.
Dreamy Decor specializes in flowers for all events, from birthdays to weddings and any other special occasion. What's a better way to express to the people you love than by providing the finest selection of beautiful flowers and gifts? So when you think of flowers, think of us, Dreamy Decor.
When growing your savings, where you save matters more than you think. Dare to compare and see for yourself why you should start saving and investing at First Federal Credit Union. You don't have to settle for cents. Let your money make sense. Reap a higher return by stashing your cash in a high-yield savings account or term deposit and earn up to 4% interest on your money. At First Federal, we say yes.
I eat some veggies for dinner. Let me just check the amount of sodium in this can. Oh no, this is too much. Let me try our next option. They did say it's healthy to consume less salt. This is much better. I am salt smart.
Yo, what up? It's your boy N Richie right here at Studio 327. I'm here to give you the promo that you guys need because this is something special for St. Kitts. I'm telling you, tune in to Good Morning SKN, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. on YouTube, Facebook, and on Moen Channel 4. Also, I realize nobody else is doing this. Follow the Good Morning SKN Instagram at Good Morning SKN and the Studio 327 Inc. Instagram. Follow us on YouTube and Facebook. This is pretty long, but follow us and yeah.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. In this day and age, advancements in technology come as no surprise to us. It seems like every day somewhere in the world there is a new invention that makes all of our lives so much easier. Jamie, what's your favorite technological invention?
The belt. I'm kidding.
is that technology?
I'm defaulting to what the definition of technology is, by the way. So I'm joking about it because a lot of people don't think that the belt is a technological invention, but it really is when you think about technology. In any event, moving fast forward when we talk about chips and electronics and all that stuff, because that's what the default is. I don't know that I have one, to be honest.
I was thinking hard, but I think that's maybe the television.
Self-driving cars. That's mine.
Oh, no. I
Why
don't
not?
believe in those. No, I
You don't
think they're gonna
believe
kill
in
us.
them?
I don't believe in them. I've seen a few malfunction already. I refuse to say the brand or whomever they came from because I'm not that rich to pay a suit. But
You know why they malfunction? Because they were programmed by humans.
yeah,
Do you
that's
ever realize that? So human drivers, humans.
no, but the whole fact that they can drive themselves.
Yeah, but they were
While you
programmed by
relax.
humans, hence the error. Which is why I'm saying you'll definitely probably reduce the number of errors that you'll get if your coding is better. If you got
So you
built-in
let AI
checks.
take over.
Rather than going with
Okay.
somebody who probably didn't get enough sleep or decided to switch his coffee for something else. Works. I'm sorry. All right. Anyway, in this segment, we will look at some of the most interesting technological advancements from around the world. So let us know in the comments which ones you find most fascinating. And without further ado,
Let's get into it. In my opera voice.
is that your audition?
What?
A plastic eating robot fish. Well, that's actually cool.
Oh, robot. Oh, because
That's actually kind of cool.
I know fish is from plastic eating robot fish. Okay.
All right, so am I to assume here that what this does is effectively collect the plastic and then discharges the plastic somewhere else? Perhaps for recycling? 'Cause I don't
Maybe
think
just
it
eat the plastic
disintegrates
so
like
we
that.
don't. Maybe it disintegrates the plastic. And then maybe we can compress it and do
No,
something.
that's the point, exactly. So then you discharge it. Let's see.
So researchers at the Sichuan University in China have been working on a fish-like robot which can observe microplastic while it swims through water. Oh, nice idea. The plan is to use this sort of fish, but to capture plastic pollutants in the ocean and transport them to a place they could be properly disposed of. Okay, it makes a lot of sense, yeah.
Yeah.
So we sort of grasped the idea, right?
Right, so the concept of the fish eating or the plastic eating fish is, I guess, more of a selling point.
Yes.
It's like a marketing ploy because it's not really going to digest.
But how many of those do we need in the sea though?
What I would be more concerned about is actually how expensive or inexpensive they are and whether they can be deployed all over, place or at least where
They're gonna be
plastic
a
is a major
cost.
problem.
Yeah.
So
The whole world of plastic is a major problem. Look, a whole plastic tower as tall as a 3-story building. So the whole world over.
it just tells you, right? When we think of technology and we think that we're going to solve a problem with something technological, years later, you find that, overuse or misuse or whatever, or over-reliance on something leads to another problem, which then needs to be solved. And so the cycle continues.
So maybe they'll need to build a shark by then.
Well, hey.
Yeah.
In that same vein, seabed ocean pollution removal.
Nice. So I guess that's the same thing as well. The sea bin. Aww. Us humans are thinking of it all to save the planet. That's nice.
Interesting thought, Hortensia. Save it from ourselves. Very interesting thought.
Oh,
All right, so this simple bit of tech works like a drain, collecting rubbish as it washes over the rim of the bin. That's cool.
Yeah, that's nice. Like I said the other day, the sea got vexed and it spat out all the plastics. So right there by where is it? Right in front of fisheries. If you see plastic bottles, I say,
Listen.
sea vexed with us, boy. Look at that.
That is one of the things that I do not like about the way that that stretch of land looks, for instance. Like, I could easily go to Nevis, and I love the way that that shoreline looks when you pull up. But then I return to St. Kitts, and I see Port Saint is great. Hey, Port Saint is lovely. But then you get where you have to dock, and it's just like, that needs to be more visually appealing on some level, or at least cleaner. There needs to be... I don't know what could be done. If you got an idea, put it in the comments for me. I'll see what I can do with it. Or you can do it yourself. That works. But it's just, a lot of debris, a lot of stuff ends up washing there, and I'm thinking, First impressions being what they are, if that's the first thing that you're going to see. And for me, I see it all the time, and I get annoyed by it anyway. It's just too much.
Too much indeed, yes. Folks, we gotta do our best. We really gotta do our best. Sweat-powered electricity.
I'm loving this.
Well, I sweat a lot, so maybe this can work for me, so I can plug this into my house and not have to pay.
You're going to plug yourself into your house. Okay.
So I'm gonna be the what do you call the conductor? Yeah.
This is so cool. I can imagine.
So what are we using this for?
To produce electricity. It depends on how much electricity you can
Charge
actually
our
produce.
phones while
There
we
you go.
have it on. So sweat-powered electricity. Engineers at the University of California, San Diego have been working on a wearable device that uses sweat from the fingertips to generate small levels of electricity. This tech is designed even to work when users are asleep. We don't sweat when we're asleep. 10 hours of sleep wearing the device is enough to generate 400 millijoules of energy, which could power an electronic wristwatch for 24 hours. Well, see, the electricity made my belt go bonkers.
We did. Huh? You got electricity running through you right now. No, okay. From
Oh my
wherever.
gosh. Oh my word. Yep.
That's an actually cool invention, because I'm thinking of all those people who are taking part in exercise one way or the other, aerobics classes, whatever it is, if you could literally store even more, or if you could even put that device on not just one fingertip, but several,
Now you're
or
draining
different
us.
parts of your body, that would be kind of cool. Right?
Well, we don't sweat that much in the night unless it's really, really hot.
Yeah, but if you're exercising, you generate more sweat.
But you still cool down
Therefore,
when
you
you
might
sleep.
generate more electricity. That you
During
can harness.
the activity, I can see that, but not while sleeping. But I guess they would have done their research, so they know that it can work.
Yeah, it depends on how hot it is, Hortensia. You might be surprised.
Turn on your AC.
For those who have a luxury, by the way, technological invention, since we're on the topic.
Yep, indeed, indeed, indeed.
All right, so we've got luminous roads. Oh, this is gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. Luminous roads.
Nice. Look like the glow-in-the-dark chalk.
Yeah, exactly.
So that means we won't have light bulbs then? That will cut down the amount of light poles we
Quite
have?
possibly.
Let's
Or
see.
perhaps in areas where it's harder to erect those, are more costly. This might be cost effective. Don't know, but we'll find out. So in Singapore, pedestrian safety is being improved through the use of glow-in-the-dark paths. These areas are created using a mixture of materials, including gravel, grass, concrete, and non-toxic UV-absorbing minerals. The result is a path that absorbs light during the daytime and uses the UV rays to emit a safe glow at night. Simple safety for the masses, something everyone can appreciate. Definitely so.
That's nice. Did you ever see, I don't know which social medium it was on, but there's this thing in one of those countries in Asia where if the car doesn't stop, a saw comes up, saw the cars in half, or pound it with an anvil.
Okay.
I think it's meant to be funny. I don't think
I
it's real.
believe it's meant to be funny. Definitely so.
So you can't run over a pedestrian.
Run over a pedestrian.
Because in all honesty, it was time for the pedestrian to cross, but the car was still coming. So the saw just came up, saw the car in half, and it pounded.
Was it a self-driving car?
No.
Exactly my point. There you
You
go.
in the self-driving car.
There you go.
I'm never getting one of those. Even Jetson had to pilot his car to work.
I'm still not buying it. I'm still not buying it at all.
Ooh. Touch, hear, text recognition. They're turning us into robots.
Artificial intelligence. What's wrong with that?
Oh my gosh, it's robotic. So touch, hear, text recognition reads words to you as you run your fingers over them in a book.
I am loving this invention, by the way.
Oh, you techies.
Multilingual, I imagine it would be.
Let's hope it is.
That's
Let's
phenomenal.
hope it is, because it didn't specify. It just said as you run.
Yeah, but it might be a different iteration. You know, hey, they'll plan it for, you know, a different iteration if they haven't done it. But this is quite interesting, to be honest. This has so many applications. If you're teaching children to read, or if you're working with the hearing impaired, or not the hearing impaired, but the visually impaired,
yeah, it's
then it
gonna
could
work for
definitely
them.
help.
Yeah, indeed. So it's like Braille. but not Braille.
Yeah.
Mm.
This is really interesting. I'm loving this one.
As a teacher, so you say, okay, kids, just read your book. Oh my God, are we making the kids lazy? Are we making the kids lazier?
Huh. I don't know that we are, or the kids are smarter. Artificial embryos. This is crazy. Are we going to get artificial babies?
Oh my God.
Am I
Technically,
predicting
we
this?
do have artificial baby alive, and baby this, and baby that, and baby that.
What?
Yeah, those ones are artificial.
I have no idea what you just said. Artificial embryos.
Oh my
This
gosh.
is okay. Right. So embryologists from Cambridge University have been working on creating embryos using just stem cells. Okay, well, this is doable. These scientists discovered that placing stem cells carefully together could result in the cells communicating and lining up in an embryo-like manner. The self-organization of cells shows the potential for synthetic embryos to be created in the future without any sperm or egg. What is the application of this? This is where my mind is going, obviously, because in some contexts, right, technology evolves greater than the ability of society to regulate it. So I want to know, like, what is the end game of this, or what is the vision for this?
Oh my God.
And does it need to be regulated in a way that prevents something chaotic happening?
Is my face saying it all?
What is your face saying? What? I don't know what you're saying, Cortez.
We are basically saying the normal way of creating a life doesn't have to work anymore.
But we've gone through things like in vitro. We've gone through things like artificial insemination and all those other things. Artificial, of course, being in the title as well. Artificial insemination. So it's an evolution of technology, evolution of knowledge, if you think about it. And stem cells effectively can turn into any other type of cell. So this is quite fascinating to me. Oh, you're out of breath. Okay, there you go. This one's for you.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I like this. I saw, it was on YouTube, a groom that was colorblind, and for his wedding present, his wife got him Toes glasses. And oh my gosh, the look on his face made me cry, and I wasn't even the bride.
He was colorblind and she got him those glasses?
Yeah, and he could finally see colors. So everything he saw was in black and white. And he was like, these are so expensive. How could you afford it? And he was crying too. And I think that's why I cried. So yeah.
Is there an application? Oh, never mind, you read that. My mind.
So glasses that help the colorblind see color. A simple solution came about after over a decade of research and testing in the form of N-chroma sunglasses. These glasses have lenses that selectively remove particular wavelengths of light to counter the overlap problem. They therefore allow wearers to see colors as a normally sighted person who would at least get a more vivid and colorful view of the world.
All I want is a pair of those glasses that make everybody think I look like Idris Elba. That's it. Can we get that?
Doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that, Jimmy. It does not.
If you could come up with that, hey, hit me up, okay?
No,
guys, we will be back in a moment. Stay tuned.
When growing your savings, where you save matters more.
I see these teen girls with their big bellies, and you want to tell me y'all.
Interest on your money. At First Federal, we say yes.
Children, how can you tell a tsunami coming? Teacher me.
Sammy?
My mother said, when uncle jump in the pool and the water spoosh out, that's how you tell a tsunami coming.
Settle down, children. Settle down. Do you remember our tsunami song?
Yes!
Mommy, Uncle not here and the other shake.
Hush your mouth.
Daddy, Uncle not here and the sea gone.
Who cares? You don't see all them free fish? Quick, give me the bag.
This is how you tell us tsunami a come. Teacher says so. I would have failed in school, you know.
Sammy, come, let me go. They would have failed anyhow. Let me run, see Sammy.
Yeah.
An exotic experience.
Who come in?
From Paris, Lamont, and we want to encourage y'all to sign on to Good Morning SKN every morning from 8 to 10 at Studio 327. Thanks.
Dreamy Decor specializes in flowers for all events, from birthdays to weddings and any other special occasion. What's a better way to express to the people you love than by providing the finest selection of beautiful flowers and gifts? So when you think of flowers, think of us, Dreamy Decor.
no cash, no card, no problem. Dad, embrace the freedom.
Amazing.
Wakanda Forever, expected to be one of the year's biggest movies, will be released on Friday, November 11th in the United States and on the 9th at our Caribbean cinemas.
We got
Hey,
it
we got it
first.
early.
Yep.
So in recognition of the late Chadwick Boseman, who left a legacy of being a real-life superhero and encouraged us to honor our ancestors and live in community with each other. At GMSKN during this week, we will spend a little time each day discussing the man, the movie, and the movement.
Yes.
As the movie neared completion and release, there's been a buzz around the Marvel Universe characters and those who might make special appearances during the film. So in today's segment, let's see how well we can identify some of these famous characters.
Wakanda forever. Wakanda forever.
All right, who's that supposed to be?
Captain America. Yes.
Captain America. So you were supposed to be Captain St. Kitts and he was not?
No.
Oh, okay. Just
Never. My favorite superhero.
Thor.
Thor, the man with the hammer.
The man with the hammer. Okay. Thor. That I know.
He's cute too, but sometimes his extension gets in his way.
His extension gets in his way. It's Jason Momoa, right?
No.
That's not Jason Momoa?
No, never.
Who is that? You're right. I know that guy. I keep mixing up
He's
with Jason
from
Momoa.
Australia. His name isn't coming to me. He has a
Yeah.
bunch of brothers. Oh my gosh, what's the last name?
Don't remember. Okay, call him Mr. Thor. That works for me.
Oh my god.
I know what you mean because I saw him in another movie and I thought it was great.
Oh, it's not Nielsen. Liam Nielsen is the other guy.
No, not Nielsen.
He has a brother by the name of Liam that was married to Miley Cyrus. Oh my gosh,
Okay,
how could I
got
forget
you.
his name?
Got you. Well, you just call him Thor.
Oh no, he has a real name. Oh, I know for sure he's from Australia though. What's his name? Oh, I know.
I know her real name.
Gamora.
Zoe Saldana. How about that? That's her real name.
No, superhero name. Gamora.
Hey, we were just talking about real names. I don't know her.
Guardians
her
of the
Marvel name.
Galaxy, Gamora. So now you gotta
Gamora?
go. Now you gotta go with her government name.
Gamora.
Gamora. Yeah.
Do we have a Saddam somewhere? I'm kidding.
Oh god.
We're playing.
Not Gamora. Gamora.
I know it's not how it's spelled. I was playing around. That's why I said Saddam. That's why I didn't say something.
Gosh.
You understand now.
Oh my god.
It is what it is.
Oh, the leader of the. Why don't I know? I can't remember his name.
Okay.
He's the head of Marvel. Samuel L. Jackson. I'm gonna do
Well, we
like
know his
Jamie.
real
Government name. Oh my gosh, what's his name again?
He's one bad dude.
It's
How
not
about
One
that?
Eye. Oh my gosh.
Can you play charades? we
What's his name?
indications there.
Oh no, I can't guess the air writing. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, okay. Just so that you don't know, because I don't know.
Oh no. Nick Fury, yes.
Oh, so you got the Nick, and then you figured out the Fury part.
I'm set.
I see.
Now I'm feeling like my Marvel skills are not even there. Naeem, are you still proud of me?
You know, I'm really not a Marvel fan, but for the.
I might say you're not too bad.
Seriously, I hardly ever watch these things.
Black
Black
Panther.
Panther. Now, if we didn't know this, that would be terrible, wouldn't it?
Forever.
That'd be really terrible.
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
That's not Supergirl. You should be locked up.
I told you I don't watch these. Hey, I said
Supergirl
that
got
early,
the S on
right?
her chest. Captain Marvel's got the universe. Or the Christmas star.
Okay,
Yeah.
now I know.
Winter Soldier. Bucky Barnes. Oh, they want his government name.
Bucky
His movie
Barnes.
government name. Sorry, Bucky. Did you get it? Okay.
The question is, did you? Spider-Man.
That was too easy.
Spider-Man, like.
That was too easy, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Red. Oh, what's this guy's
No.
name? I know this guy. Ben Affleck's character.
Oh. This is not the blind guy. Is this? Is this the ant guy?
No, it's not.
Oh my
I know what I want to say. It's
is
right
this the
there.
one that? Oh my gosh.
Is this the one that you know who it is? You just don't know what the name
Why
is.
is it when you know something, but as you rightfully say, is this? No, this is not the one that cusses out people. Is this the one? Oh my gosh, this is the cuss bird. Oh, what's his name again? And GMSK Nation, can you send a little hint for me? Hint.
Where are you gonna read it from? Where's you from?
Is it Red Crazy? No, I don't know. Deadpool. Yes,
It
man.
rhymes with red. There you go. That's why it was in my head.
Yes, and it cusses a lot. At least I remember that part. Yeah.
Deadpool.
Of course, Thanos. 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 Boy, he's got the biggest neck in the world. My favorite, Iron Man.
Iron Man. That one I know.
Iron Man. I love me some Iron Man. Stark Industries. I gotta love me some Iron Man.
Okay, so you're an avid Marvel fan.
Mhm.
Clearly. I'm like a 45% Marvel fan. Some movies more than others.
No, I'm as you said, avid. I'm in there. That's why I'm so upset I didn't know Deadpool and Nick Fury and Bucky Barnes. Bucky got it. You know, what's up with it?
No comment whatsoever. No comment. All right, so guys, this is where we're gonna say, hey, be sure to join us. Wait, before that, are we having some giveaways tomorrow?
Yes. And guess what? You gotta stay tuned. You gotta join us every day from tomorrow until right time.
Yeah, but for what though? What are the giveaways? Well, here it is, right?
What are the giveaways?
Yeah.
If they were paying attention yesterday, they would have known what the giveaways were. So it's tickets to Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
But you gotta call in and win,
You
right?
have
It's
to.
giveaway.
You have to
So
call in.
It's not automatic.
Yeah.
You gotta call.
Yeah.
You gotta work for it.
Of course. So should we tell them to read up on their Wakanda Forever? Old movie, new movie? Well, no. They can't read up on the new movie because it's not out as yet. Wink, wink. So you have to call in. You win yourself a free ticket to Wakanda Forever movie for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Call-in begins not today, from tomorrow until Friday. Also, if you haven't heard, the color to wear is white, royal blue, purple, or African wear in honor of the legacy of Chadwick and our African ancestors. So you got to send us pictures as well, yes.
And if you haven't bought your outfit, be sure
Yes.
to check out
Carabana.
Carabana, where you can find a variety of choices and an opportunity to win a ticket to the movies as well. All right.
Yep.
So this is where we say goodbye to you for today. As we said to you, our show is only going to be for an hour, so we want to thank you for joining us today for another edition of GMSKN. Tune in daily, where you'll find a little bit of everything for everyone, and tell everyone in your circle to watch us. And you can do that by following us on our social media platforms, including Facebook and YouTube at Studio 327 Inc. and on Instagram at Good Morning SKN. So like, subscribe, follow, share, leave us a comment or two, which is what potentially we'll get to.
Yeah.
But also, visit our website at www.studio327inc.com to learn more about Good Morning SKN and Studio 327 as well.
Yeah, and remember yesterday I reminded you that we are now 11 months and we're going into 12, and we would like you to send in those videos to let us know how Good Morning SKN has impacted you, whether you're in St. Kitts and Nevis or in the diaspora. You can also give us a little, congratulations as we turn 1. So this is the part where I say leave us a comment and let us know what was your favorite part of today's show. I'm sure it was me knowing all those Marvel characters, wink, wink. So see you tomorrow on Whiskermas Wednesdays at 8 a.m. and you will start your morning with us right here at Good Morning SKN. Thank you for tuning in, guys. As usual, have yourself a great day. And remember, choose to come out of your comfort zone, even if it's from under those blankets. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.